Hello and welcome to Fusion Virtual episode 9. Today we're starting off with a little 4-man tournament to crown a new number 1 contender. The winners of the next 2 matches will go on to face each other in episode 10 to earn that title shot. And first we've got Pastor EVERETT TEAGUE coming out. I'm joined by Sam Owen today. Sam, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
I am doing great. Ready for another episode of Fusion Virtual. And what do we think about Pastor EVERETT TEAGUE finally getting a chance to become number 1 contender?
Well, you've got to look at it like as last time we saw him, he beat the briefcase winner Joey Marcus, and obviously Joey Marcus had all the momentum, but Pastor EVERETT TEAGUE overcame him. So has he now got the momentum?
TEAGUE perhaps the most deserving of a title shot in Fusion Virtual.
Oh, definitely. Without a doubt. Still believes the crowd loves him though, for some odd reason.
Well, he is a saviour.
So he believes. And his opponent now, Dougie Matthews. Of course, you know, we've seen Dougie before, and he is quite the competitor here in Fusion Pro Virtual.
Absolutely, being accompanied by the whole of Team Eagle for this one. So you've got to imagine this means quite a lot to him.
You've got to think, is this going to be like a 4-on-1 situation with Pastor EVERETT TEAGUE, or do you think he'll overcome the odds?
Well, we have seen him be pretty valiant so far in Fusion Virtual. We've seen a lot from him, but we've seen a lot from Dougie as well. He has won main events like he said he would at the very start. You know, he came out on episode 1 and he told us that he was going to win all the main events, and every main event he's been in, he has won.
What though? Looking back in the Fusion Pro Grand Championship tournament, he like getting disqualified, but like, you know, just decimating. Like,
yeah.
Is this a new side of Dougie that we might see against Pastor EVERETT TEAGUE?
Well, we've seen some very technical wrestling so far, as Dougie Matthews takes Pastor EVERETT TEAGUE down there. There was a nice little lock up there.
Can't be easy though. Can't be easy with the big man. Oh my god.
Absolutely not.
He's taking it to him so far though.
And of course, one of the benefits to this being virtual is that Dougie doesn't need to take his sunglasses off.
Of course.
Which is...
I'd like to see if Dougie could do that in real life. Do an entire match without his sunglasses falling off.
Orange Cassidy-esque, maybe. And
Possibly,
Dougie
yeah.
Matthews is hit with a big gutbuster. Now it's TEAGUE firmly in control of the match. No, it's not.
I will say that about a lot of matches on Fusion Pro Virtual, a lot of them are back and forth.
Oh, absolutely. Very competitive.
I think this has the potential to be possibly match of the night here tonight.
It really does.
Huge ribs, and another one, Jesus. Beautiful Russian leg sweep.
Just a 1 count there. And what you have to understand about Dougie is that he's very young, but he does have a lot of experience, a lot more than you'd expect.
Oh yeah, in the real world, he's been trained by the Mayats. He's been trained by grizzled young veterans. All these people that have been around, you know, obviously WWE, and you know, all across the indie scene. So you've got to like think, does that maybe transfer to Fusion Pro Virtual? It's
looking like it so far. He's just hit a big snap suplex on Pastor EVERETT TEAGUE.
He has actually been over. Oh god, I think there's a bit of blood. Dougie's been all over Pastor in this match. I will say that.
Yes, and he... Oh! No. TEAGUE's chance to come back, and he does. Taking out the chest of Dougie Matthews there, very clever. No, it doesn't last long though. Oh! Big cutter there. 1. Look at the size of Dick Chambers' hat. That is a big hat.
That's brilliant. Are we going to see some voodoo from Jake Chambers tonight, do you think?
Well, we did last time, didn't we? Maybe some tricks taught to him by his father, of course, the smartest man in wrestling.
Possibly distract Pastor EVERETT TEAGUE, maybe.
We've seen it now.
Dougie's taking it past the moment. Like, this is the worst I've seen Pastor manhandled in here in Future Pro Virtual.
God, maybe Dougie's been doing a sort of training camp with Team
right
Ego.
back on him.
Perhaps those sunglasses can see into the future, and he can predict Teague's moves before they happen.
Well, you never know with the Future Pro Virtual.
Well, anything's possible in Fusion Virtual. And Dougie Matthews, big fisherman buster. 1, 2, 3, gets it.
Oh wow!
The fisherman.
Dougie Matthews just manhandled Pastor over Teague like we've never seen him before.
The fisherman suplex gets the job done, and now Dougie Matthews faces the winner of the next match, next episode, to become the #1 contender.
Brilliant by Dougie.
Leon Hunter in the ring. Obviously, in previous episodes we've seen him be let down by his tag team partner Lewis Harrow. Do you think he could be out here to address that, Sam?
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, last episode Lewis Harrow obviously didn't turn up, so I don't imagine Leon's very happy.
Yeah, saying that Fusion isn't the place that it should be, and he isn't taking it anymore, apparently.
I mean, it's hard to disagree with him, especially when you're getting let down week after week with this Lewis Harrow.
Yeah, especially since it seems that Leon is the one that got him a job in the first place in Fusion Virtual.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, 100%.
A very controversial match at Streamfest.
Leon just doesn't look happy.
No, he is mad.
You've got to think, again, obviously, he is a bit wound up, and rightfully so. He got left in a handicap match last week.
He did against the mythical Jake Chambers and Andy Knox. There's nothing I enjoy more than giving someone a beatdown they deserve. And he's calling out Lewis Harrow. So I think he's done with him completely.
Oh, I don't think he wants to talk. I think he wants Lewis to get out here.
Yeah. And will he? It's looking like it. Are we going to see him?
He's heard something. He's calling him out. Will he turn up? That is the question. I know I wouldn't personally.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he actually
Oh, and
is.
he's mocking the fans. Look at that.
Lewis Harrow. Disrespectful.
What an awful man. Look at him. Sick. But he's here.
He lets Leon down, and now he's just literally, like you said, mocking the crowd.
As if nothing ever happened.
I'm honestly surprised Leon's not punched him straight in the face at the moment.
I would, but he'd probably beat me up after it. And Leon Hunter trying to stay calm here. Let Lewis speak his piece. Oh, and look at that. Please stop talking. God. Yeah, Lewis Harrow being very, very disrespectful to the man that brought him here, really.
He's been very disrespectful. Like, first he didn't turn up, and now he's just mocking Leon Hunter and mocking the crowd, acting like nothing's happened.
Yeah. You got to feel for Leon Hunter here. Just trying to be successful in that.
Got beat down, and Lewis is just acting like nothing's happened.
I mean, we saw how Leon Hunter fared on his own against two opponents. Obviously, he'd prepared to be 2-on-2, and you know, Team Ego were loving that, weren't they? They prepared for 2 opponents, they got 1.
Oh, of course. Obviously, like, Leon did put up a good fight, but he could have won maybe if Lewis was there.
And Lewis has just challenged Leon to a match. Potentially on episode 12.
I don't think that's a smart decision on Lewis's part.
I don't.
He's not been here very long.
I don't want to see Leon Hunter get that fired up, if I'm honest. I think that's quite dangerous. Not a big guy like Leon Hunter.
We've talked about the MMA style of Leon Hunter. Could, he could possibly rip Lewis's head off if he
Well,
wanted to.
we will have to see. As we've said, anything is possible in Fusion Virtual. It could very well happen. I wouldn't doubt him. Lewis Harrow was saying, stop the talking and get fighting. Well, you do it, Lewis. You know.
You're talking right now, Lewis.
Leon again.
I don't think it's wise.
Leon trying his best just to stay calm. You know, maybe saving his energy for the fight. Maybe he doesn't want to get over it too soon. Basically, yeah, calling Lewis Harrow an idiot, which I have to agree with.
Oh, definitely. But on the other hand, is maybe Leon the idiot for going into a match without a tag partner?
Well, I mean, it shows courage. You know, which Lewis clearly doesn't have.
Also shows stupidity, which he very well did.
Well, it didn't turn out too well for him, did it? To be fair.
Obviously not. And win-loss records do matter here in Fusion Pro Virtual.
Oh, absolutely. But both of these guys haven't been doing too well in the wins column, unfortunately.
I do wonder what Lewis's motive is here in Fusion Pro Virtual. Is it to possibly get rid of Leon Hunter for some reason we don't know?
He is a very strange figure. So far we've seen him replace Leon Hunter in a match and now abandoning him. So maybe he does have some kind of deep hatred for Leon Hunter, you know. But he did take Leon's place in a CCW Welsh Championship match, which could have been.
I suppose he did jump at the opportunity, though. Maybe he's surprised by it. This Harrow.
Well, maybe a legend of the virtual indie circuit, I think. And now look at this stare down.
Well, I believe he's to have a match planned.
We'll have to get that one booked, but in the meantime, we've got a match coming up. Could this be who I think
Obviously,
it is?
our next match. There
It is. We've not seen him since.
Man in professional wrestling.
Obviously, we haven't seen him since Dreamfest in the Virtual Rumble, being eliminated by the eventual winner Johnny Blaze, who we also haven't seen since. But look at Ashton.
Lewis, I've got an important question for you over here.
Go for
Do
it.
you think Ashton Lever is the sexiest man in professional wrestling?
I cannot confirm nor deny. I will say that he thinks he is the sexiest man in Fusion Pro Wrestling.
Oh, definitely. 100%.
I think I might buy one of those pictures that he's taking of himself and frame it.
I wonder if he's going to be like Dougie Matthews and wear sunglasses the entire match.
Oh, we have seen anything is possible in Fusion Virtual.
Maybe he'll use the film stick.
Maybe. I wouldn't give him any ideas. Does he need these horrible tactics when he's that sexy? Maybe he'll shine so bright that he just blinds his opponent in this one, you know?
Well, do we know who his opponent is here tonight?
I don't think we've been told. I think it's been... So he's not wrestling in the glasses. He's missing a trick there. Oh my god!
Oh wow! Oh my god! He's returning! Keith Matthews!
CCW
CCW
mainstay. The former CCW Welsh champion is the Keith the Destroyer Matthews. And the crowd are loving it, look at him.
A veteran, some would call. Wow, Ashton Lever has got his hands full here tonight.
This is a debut in Fusion Virtual.
Maybe
And don't forget the winner of this match will face Dougie Matthews in the next episode to become #1 contender. Do we think Keith Matthews has a chance?
I would have to say Keith is my prediction in this match. As good as Ashton Lever is,
As sexy as he
on
is.
the same level. As sexy as he is as well, I don't think he's on Keith's level, unfortunately.
Well,
years of experience behind Keith.
absolutely. But the
You
match
never
is
know,
underway.
Ashton Lover might surprise us.
Oh, lock up here from
As
Ashton
you
Lover.
see in here.
Oh, and Keith pushes
That's
into the
nice.
ropes. And, oh! Very
Very
technical
nice
start.
by Ashton Lover. Technical.
Oh.
Oh
Oof.
wow. Very back and forth match so far.
Oh, big hip toss.
And a fist drop.
A sexy fist drop. Oh. Taking out the arms of Keith Matthews. Possibly quite smart. I mean, we've seen him use that choke bomb. You know, you can't lift a man if you've got no arms. A wise man once said. Now taking out the
Who was
legs.
that wise man?
Well, it was Ashton Lover, clearly. That sexy wise man. And now Ashton Lover is
Oh,
deadlifting.
heavy.
No. No, and Keith finds a way out of it and sends Ashton into the corner.
What, can we just talk about Keith Matthews returning here tonight? A man we've not seen in years.
Absolutely.
Debuting virtual.
We saw it a few episodes ago with Big 50, and now Keith Matthews is here.
Of course, Keith Matthews, possibly one of the trailblazers for Fusion Pro IRL and maybe Fusion Pro Virtual.
Well, so far in this one, oh! God, Ashton Lover just ducks out of the way of it there. I mean, like I said, Keith Matthews may be one of the best to ever grace a CCW ring.
In a second, though.
Oh,
Oh, like I said, that veterinary experience coming into play there. Escape from
absolutely.
your opponent and take advantage.
Oh, God. And
I never like when these wrestlers are on the outside. It's very dangerous.
it is extremely dangerous.
Have you ever been slammed on the floor before?
I haven't.
I imagine that's what it is like.
Have you ever been slammed on the floor, Sam?
I've slammed my brother on the floor, but I've never been slammed on the floor, no.
Okay, I might have to call someone about that. But now, big chops.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, oh.
this is what we were talking about. Apron, the hardest part of the ring, and Ashton Lover's just been bent across it in a hip toss to the floor.
I've always questioned this. Is the apron actually the hardest bit of a ring? Or
Well,
is it turnbuckle?
I always thought it was the turn post, but
Because every promotion you ever hear is the apron is the hardest part of the ring.
I mean,
Is the turnbuckle not a part?
it still isn't pleasant, is it? Oh, we're on an 8 count now, by the way. You should probably try and get in the ring.
Very close.
9 count.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
Keith
wow.
Matthews. Keith Matthews using his veteran instinct there, realising, hold on, it's a 9 count. I need to be in the ring.
Ashton Lover into the corner.
Well, to be fair, Ashton did start the fight on the outside.
I suppose he does get the win by any means necessary.
That counts
Call.
as a W for Keith Matthews, and he will face Dougie Matthews in the final of this tournament.
Oh, no. Matthews versus Matthews.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun to commentate over. Anyway, main event time now. Imagine being stood in the ring. Imagine being stood in the ring
Here's the trouble.
and you see these two coming towards you.
I know if I saw them at the entrance ramp, I wouldn't be in the ring anymore.
I
know
would
that much.
I would poo myself if I saw these two coming towards me like this. Very, very scary,
have.
boys.
I can actually smell it here now, Lewis. I think you already have.
Yeah, it isn't that good.
Of course, Jay Shelley and Crimson Chaos, one of the more frequent superstars in Fusion Pro Virtual, but nonetheless very dangerous.
Interesting to note, Jay Shelley still undefeated in Fusion Virtual.
Is that rate going to continue here tonight?
we will have to see Jay Shelley, the only member of Anarchy to remain undefeated. AJ Hughes fortunately losing to Big Red in the last episode. Crimson Chaos unsuccessful in that ladder match. But Jay Shelley's 3-0 so far.
Is this the first time they're both tagging together here in Fusion Pro Virtual?
I believe it is. So far we've seen Jay Shelley and AJ Hughes team up to represent Anarchy. Oh, we know who this is. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Anarchy versus Anarchy Inc.
If there wasn't enough anarchy in the world,
There
or
is
Fusion Pro Virtual, there is now.
There is so much anarchy in this match.
Fun fact, IRL, Mr. Matty Mayhem over here has green hair covered in tattoos. Jay Shelley, green hair covered in tattoos. And at one point, have both wore Joker face paint.
Very interesting. I would have to give it to Matty Mayhem, as he has defeated Flash Morgan Webster and Jay Shelley hasn't. So I think Matty just about takes it there. But yeah, definitely very well matched. He beat Flash Morgan Webster on 5-star wrestling.
What if Matty Mayhem is actually Jay Shelley without face paint?
Ooh, well, anything's possible in Fusion Virtual. Yeah, we'll have to look into it. I'd say not very likely, as they are both in this match. But
I would like to just point out on Anarchy's entrance, they did like take note of the crowd, where Anarchy Inc. are just soaking in the crowd here.
oh, absolutely, they love it. And the crowd love them back. And we're starting off with Jay Shelley and Ryan Rude in the ring. Oh, that could have been big, but it missed.
Very fast-paced match so far.
These four very very skillful. A lot of dodges here from Jay Shelley. The more agile in the ring so far, putting it to good use.
Using his strength as well.
Oh! God, we've seen in Fusion
Oh, wow,
Virtual, we've
tagged
seen
straight away.
that these, you know, you don't need to be massive to be strong in Fusion Virtual, since, you know, it's not real or anything. You know, the little guys can really get in there and show off their well, they're not little guys, but, you know, not as big as Ryan Rude.
Are you saying Fusion Pro Virtual is not real life?
Look, don't quote me on that, but it is called virtual. So I'm getting my suspicions that this is not a real wrestling show. But
Damn you, Lewis.
anyway, Crimson Chaos in the ring, now taking it to Ryan Rude.
Oh,
Crimson Chaos has been very impressive so far. Actually been representing Anarchy in the singles division so far. So interesting to see him step into the tag team division.
I will say, obviously, all of the Anarchy members have been actually shown on Fusion Pro Virtual, and they've definitely all had their very own, you know, reputation. Like
Yes.
you said, Jay Shelley undefeated, AJ only just losing last episode.
What is
And,
interesting to note, AJ Hughes isn't here after his loss to Big Red. Could be carrying
Yeah, we've
some form of
actually-
injury.
Management has actually not heard of anything from AJ since his loss.
Oh, and
Oh my god,
Crimson Chaos is...
there was no need for that.
Oh, and look how fired up
Ryan's not
Ryan is
taking
now.
too quietly to that.
No, we've heard nothing from AJ Hughes since that match.
I believe, so Jay Shelley is 3-0, you say?
Absolutely.
And then I believe Crimson Chaos is 3 wins and 2 losses.
Yes.
And then AJ, I believe, I can't actually remember.
AJ is on 3 wins and 1 loss, losing to Big Red.
I'm not too familiar with Anarchy. Oh, huge neck breaker there. Anarchy Inc.'s win-loss record here in Fusion Pro Virtual.
Anarchy Inc. are 2-1. Oh,
Wow.
God!
Combos from Crimson Chaos.
Oh!
Man. Beautiful.
If only I could tell him how good that was. But... Oh, and this isn't where Matty Mayhem wants to be.
Yeah, Definitely not, because now he's facing his twin in Jay Shelley. Oh my god, what is this?
Oh, oh! Big move there off the top from Crimson Chaos. Maybe we could set up some sort of hair versus hair match between these two.
That would be fantastic.
We'd have to pay them lots of money though. Oh! God, these gutbusters.
I don't think these two men would care. I mean, you have a lot of balls to... I don't think they care about their look, if I'm honest.
Well, Mighty Mayhem now. Gets a super kick on Jay Shelley, that could be big.
Big.
One. No! Just a one count there. Oh my god, Jay Shelley. Not even phased. Goes for a clothesline, misses, and gets a kick to the midsection. And Anarchy Inc. have been nothing but impressive so far.
Say, Mayhem since coming into a lot of offense.
Absolutely. Oh, what is Jay Shelley going for?
This can't be good. This
Oh.
psycho needs to get off the top rope.
Oh, he's mental.
No.
Oh, Jesus! And look, he gets the Ryan move.
Mayhem. Like Ryan.
Oh, takes Jay Shelley straight down.
That was it. That could have been it right there.
Oh
No,
God!
that could be it.
1, 2. No, Crimson Chaos breaks it up. Oh, it looks like he's he's setting up for something here. Another super kick. Is that gonna do it? 1, 2. No. Jay gets out. Shelley.
Those aliens are unbelievable. The fact he's taking it straight in now.
Jay Shelley determined to keep that undefeated streak, you have to imagine.
If you've got an undefeated streak, who wouldn't want to keep it?
Absolutely. Russian leg sweep. Not much is known about Jay Shelley other than that he's pretty solid, I'd say. Wouldn't you, Sam?
I don't think I'd want to know more about Jay Shelley, if I'm being honest.
There's probably some...
I wouldn't want to get to know the guy.
Yeah, there's probably some stuff there. The reason why...
rituals.
Oh, he's so horrible. He calls himself the Reaper of Dead Memories. I mean, bit creepy, but sure. It's putting elbows in the head of Ryan Rude.
DDT.
Big DDT there. Is that going to do it? 1, 2. No, it's not.
Men in this match are resilient.
Well, neither of these guys wants to lose. Oh! Big bridging suplex. And Ryan Rude teleports into Jay Shelley's knee there. And Jay's going up. But Ryan's crawling to the corner and he gets him with an elbow drop there.
Stops him just in time.
And if he would have spent another second up there, he potentially would have missed that. Would have had to deal with Mighty Mayhem. Oh. Sent over the top. How do you just get up after a big elbow drop like that, Sam?
I don't. Personally, I wouldn't. My spine would be broken in half.
Oh, again, Ryan Rude in a bad position here, but he manages to fight out. Oh, and look at that, Crimson Chaos.
He wants them.
Perhaps wisely tagged himself in there. Jay Shelley does need a break.
Oh.
You know, frequent tags are the key to success in these tag team matches.
Oh, 100%. If you're tired, get your tag partner in.
Absolutely.
It's like a whole new fuel tank.
Oh, God, corner to corner there.
Beautiful. Oh. The men in this match are taking.
Oh, God, Crimson Chaos now. firmly in control.
Got a question though. You know, are Creeper and Big 50 looking on to this match?
Well,
Because I believe before the show you had said this is an contenders for the tag team championships.
absolutely. The winner of this match will go on to face Creeper and Big 50 on episode 12.
And of course, Big 50 is also undefeated here in Fusion Pro.
He is also 3-0, yes, along with Jay Shelley. Oh, and look at this, both coming in at the same time, the brothers. Jay Shelley gets the upper hand, it's another DDT.
Now I'm confused, is Marty Mayhem doing the DDT or Jay Shelley?
That was Jay Shelley hitting the DDT, I think, and it's a 1, 2, just a 2. I believe, yes. Yes. Matty Mayhem has the sleeves. Oh! And the brown and the black trousers. I think that's how we'll distinguish. Red boots is Jay Shelley. And now Jay. Oh, not again.
What? Oh, it's not. Wait, whoa.
Oh, this could be even worse. Oh my God!
Yeah.
How does Jay Shelley's just stood up and now wisely taking Matty Mayhem into the ring?
Yeah, surely. A huge superplex to the outside.
And he hasn't even gone for the pin. He's not done. This man is sick in the head. And now Matty Mayhem. How is Matty Mayhem just?
I couldn't tell you. I think I would have died.
Knee lift. Knee lift. We see the Russian leg sweep. We've seen this combo a lot in Fusion Virtual. Clearly seems to be working. Matty Mayhem now. 1, 2. No. Saved again by Crimson Chaos. And look! How? Jay Shelley. I don't.
He's not human. Shelley's not human.
I don't understand. And Matty Mayhem. Oh, misses the super kick. That could be huge. Crimson Chaos comes in now. Matty Mayhem missing that super kick could be his downfall. This has been a long match so far, and now Crimson Chaos. Oh God!
Samoa driver.
I think that's
Beautiful.
it. 1, 2, 3. That is it.
Oh, wow!
And Anarchy get the win over Anarchy.
This is going to be interesting, Lewis.
This is going to be.
The Chaos facing off against Creeper and the undefeated Big 50 for the tag team championships.
And will they be able to win those belts?
You never know.